Welcome to the video. Whoops. We got, this came out, I slid it off of the paper that it was wrapped up in the shoebox. $15 for 6 pounds and $10.25 to ship because I mixed it. Got some tea. I have a little bit of Bengal spice in there. This is pot just fell over and it looks so interesting. Yeah, a little bit of Bengal spice and some Sleepy Time, of course. Speaking of Sleepy Time, I've got to get John some tea. Nothing I can do, I'm not going to pry, but he's looking rough and not sleeping. I think that's plastic. We have a maker or a mark or something. Briglia. Don't know anything about that, if anybody does. But look how beautiful that is. That's a different, well, it looks like it's a different color, that one. It's plastic, I believe. But it's got this pretty gold matrix running through it. Super interesting shape, beautiful. Y'all want to look things up for me, I need all the help I can get. How's everybody doing today? It's a little copper toned bangle. Oh, there's that cute little bird. It's a cute little shape. It's pretty. This blue is interesting. It's late. I couldn't get the phone earlier, so this feels like plastic. Unfortunately, I mean, it's a little bit cool, but they're still pretty beads, like they would make a really pretty accent. But I do think they're plastic. Plastic beads. Beautiful color. The gang's all here. Let's say hey to the gang. Sheila's right there with all of her rings behind her. I'm working on getting this mess back there. I've got to go through these books and whittle down the pile. I put Billy Bob's Gold up, and Shelley and Cluck still have a few gems out. Sherman hadn't gotten anything in a while, and there's Aunt Barry. She's the one picking these bags. And Bunny had cleaned some stuff yesterday, did a great job, Aunt Bunny did. I've been busy. Speaking of cleaning, basically I was Aunt Bunny today. I did a lot of cleaning. Did some work outside. These are pretty. Those are some pretty colors. Some of it's natural wooden and some of it's glass. But that's an unusual grouping of colors, isn't it? And I've listed a bunch. I listed a bunch of Monet yesterday and some other things. But I didn't have a chance to list today because there's only, time just zooms by. But the neighbor that complained about the yard, well, I've been sprucing up my yard and bought some flowers today that go around the mailbox. They're pink. But I went to Lowe's and Walmart has nothing. The other farm and ranch stores have nothing. no plants. And Lowe's, thank goodness for Lowe's. It's a cute little bracelet. So this looks like it's a very nice, has different size. That just looks like dirt. Yeah, I went to see John because I want to see if they have any junk jewels. That's really nice with the same color in between the spacers. I like that. That's nice. And he's like he hadn't shaved and he looks like a truck ran over him. His mood is terrible. So, I don't know. What does that say? This looks vintage. Does that say Japan? I think that says Japan. So I told him I'm going to get him some sleepy time tea, but he just kind of grunts because I think it's a lot more than just lack of sleep. I think he's going through a breakup, but I'm not going to start, discussing any of that with him. I can't tell if this, there we go. That's interesting, isn't it? The colors just look older to me. And yeah, the one really sparkly there in the middle, and there's another one. That's a pretty bracelet. Pretty vintage bracelet. And this is catching my eye, of course. Billy Bob. This is not for Billy Bob, but I'm going to see what's going on between if that's just wrinkling in there's, well, no marks, but boy, is that pretty. That's the right color and it's pretty. I keep looking at it. Did some vacuuming, the kind where you actually move the furniture and take the thing off and turn it into use your little appendages things, and the dusting and some deep cleaning. It's looking good. So that was 1 or 2 rooms. Just several rooms have a lot of inventory in them, and I've got to get them. This is really pretty. Like, this could be repurposed into something. I think, is it 2? It's 2 necklaces. One of them are these, and the other one is these. Pretty. Well, that's goldstone. Of course, it's man-made, but it's pretty, isn't it? With the flecks and the little glass, but that's pretty. There's 3 of them on there, so we like that. It's nice. So anyway, let me get back to the neighbor. I call them the Brady Bunch, but he had asked me about the yard and all, and whatever. I discussed it at length the other video. So the neighbors, the newish neighbors, went ahead and got somebody to come mow, and then today the guy came back and started trimming all the bushes. Well, meanwhile, I've been needing to do some, the trimming and all that. like you do the edging, and this is old. That's really old. Goodness me. How does that? Wow. I like the, it just reminds me of a Roman emperor there at the top. I like it. I think it's missing a bead maybe, or a pearl. Of course the pearls are nothing. They're heavy, but they're peeling off the coating and all that. So anyway, meanwhile I had gone to Lowe's and gotten those pretty. I went and I'm looking at all the flowers, and so, they're just so expensive, and a lot of times the flowers that we've tried to plant get eaten by the moles and all that. So I just was looking for something that stood out, the foliage as well as the flower. And there was some begonias, and they were pink begonias with the yellow in the middle, and the leaves were a light green, almost like a little bit lighter than that, so that when you're looking from a distance, the leaves are beautiful. And then the pink is beautiful. I had one of these by a name brand, but I don't think that this is anything here. Where is my craft bag? And so got that planted, and I had some dirt, some soil, and I put black soil around it so it just looks like a professional came in, you know. And I've been wanting to do these things for a while, so I'm doing this while I'm off. Things that I just have never had time. There's this one's broken. Those are some pretty beads. That's a pretty pendant, actually. Very pretty. And wow, what's going on here? We got a lot of stuff. I need to fix this because there we go. I don't have the light on the camera because it was causing glare. So look at these. These are just, is that a stone or is that ceramic? Is it picture jasper? Then the glass toggle. It's huge, but it's really nice. Look at those glass beads. Boy, these are gorgeous beads. Big plastic. I mean glass. And some wood here. This looks like some, there might be stones or seeds. That's really nice. So anyway, all that, and place is looking good. We have some dead branches and stuff, so I gotta go get one of those long poles with a saw on the end and take care of those. I'll be careful, but they're skinny and they've fallen. You see the dead leaves. So that's pretty. Anyway, there's a point to the story. This is catching my eye. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's like some kind of lily or something. Meow. Oh, I hope the other one's in there. Don't know who Meow is. Now we got two to look up. Love doing research on things or having y'all do it. So then the neighbor who complained came home, and next thing you know, and his yard looks great. Next thing you know, he's out there mowing and edging and blowing, and it's like, oh yeah, now you're freaked out because my house and the other guy's house looks pretty good, and now you're under pressure. I don't know. I just don't judge people that don't do that kind of mowing because I don't get out there that often because of my asthma. So now the chicken, on the other hand, I wanted taken care of, and I didn't want it taken care of in that, however they did it. But my competition left me one find, no books, and I'll show that to you if I do a dumpster dive video. And I went and got a few things out of it. The mean one was working today. This is a bunch of hematite, I think. And then some other stuff mixed in. It's pretty. Boy, I can really hear the sound of the nighttime in this room. It's late. Very quiet out there, except once in a while a loud vehicle will come barreling down. That's a main street out there. Lane Bryant. I don't know if this is broken. Oh, it's supposed to go like this. I see. So it's like, there we go. Pretty. Big, huge cuff bracelet. Craft. Somebody could make that look a lot nicer. Let's see what other kind of bracelets we've got. Let me just get this. I guess this turned out to not be anything. I heard something making a noise. Is that a bear? And it's a bell. Gosh. And that's it. Nobody's saying who made it. That sounds pretty. Pretty. That's a new one. Hadn't had anything like that before. That's nice. So it's all just in these, well, there's a bag here. That's good because I can use that bag when I sell. Oh, I sold one of those dresses tonight. Those Tory Burch dresses that I got in the dumpster. And the one without a tag, I listed for $78 and it sold. So it's going to help Aunt Barry buy more jewelry. And I am going to sell the gold pin that I found. I'll put that on eBay probably. And I'm going to try to get those earrings appraised. And then that money will go into a savings. I'm not going to, when I make big money, I'm not going to buy more jewelry with it. There might be a stamp right there. No. That's pretty. So I have a couple rings here. I completely missed it. Sheila, do you even need more rings, girl? Sheila doesn't need more rings, but she's gonna, well, yeah, she does. She always wants rings. These are pretty. I'm looking at these glass. Very pretty. There's a pair of them. Glass earrings, very nice. Then we have a pair of little lime green ones. And then lots of these colored bangles. Should keep those together because those actually look nice together. There's our pile still. What else do I have to tell y'all? Got a few things that were left in the dumpster. Nothing biggie, not much. But he left me one thing, and it was a paint by numbers picture of a deer, and I can actually use the paint. This looks interesting, this bracelet. Feels like plastic. It's not cold. Look how pretty that is, though. Okay, we have a mark on here. I don't know which way it goes. Coro? Nice. I'm liking vintage. Not as much as silver and gold, but I am liking it. What do you call this? It's plastic, and this is in wonderful condition. Oh, it's not a bracelet. What is wrong with me? That's a really nice necklace. Really nice Coro necklace, y'all. Look at this. That is really nice. There's just a glare. There we go. There we go. And then it starts. That's what it looks like. Beautiful. Wow. I'll be putting that on. Put that over here. Gotta get that on Etsy hopefully tomorrow. Kind of just a plastic messed up. So it'll go in the craft. So anyway, I'm thinking about, instead of the paint by numbers, I'm going to use it's a lot of acrylic paint. I mean, a lot of different shades, tiny little things. For the rock painting I've been doing, because it has to be acrylic. This is some, like, quartzes, I believe. So that's nice. With a pretty shell. There's some olive green tones. I like those quartzes. I don't see a maker's mark, just a scuff on there. A watch, Singapore movement. It's in good condition, definitely looks vintage. It'll go in my watch lot. Wow, this is serious chain link. I mean, this is like a chain you pull a truck with or something. Look at that. Can we call that, what do y'all call it? The industrial screws and bolts and stuff? I forgot. Somebody should like that. That's unusual. We have something here. What's going on here? Oh, oh Lord, that goes to something else, but it looks really good. Maybe. Oh. Huh. I think it's just somebody's name, but let's see. Okay. We're going to look at this glass heart first, and then we'll look at that. That's pretty. Nice glass heart. This is a dragonfly, most unusual. Something looks weird inside of that, unless it's just cracks. Oh, it's like smoky. It's like supposed to look like that, I think. The patina is kind of worn, but that's a really neat dragonfly. And then you put it on like that. Never seen anything like that. Can y'all look that one up for me? Mary Demarco. Demarco. It's not sterling, so that's another one to look up. Mary Demarco. These look like real pearls, maybe. Yeah, I got like another little quilt out of there in a neat casserole dish. A jacket, talking about what was left in the dumpster today. I'm sure he came back later to get more. Some more of those pretty little birds. Those pearls are not real. What is this? This looks interesting. I'm not sure which way it goes. Let me just check the clasp. Nope. Nothing on the clasp. Here's another little bird. I should keep those together. A cat. Oh, it's like a bookmark. That's cute. I don't think it's sterling. That's plastic. Let's see. I don't think so. But isn't that cute? So we had like a thunderstorm last night, that reminds me, and Olivia has issues with thunder, and she got in bed with me, and then Minka got in bed because she follows Olivia, and it was booming, and Minka started just cleaning Olivia. She just curled right up into her belly and just started grooming her. And Olivia just, that was all she wrote. She didn't hear any more thunder. Korea. She was most relaxed. This has the little point when you wear it. She was very, very relaxed. So, you know, Minka's really in tune. She's so sweet. Every day I open her little garage window. That's her room that Olivia cannot go in because that's where the cat box is and all that. And she comes and goes, and sometimes she gets too cold in here, I think. So she goes and hangs out in there, and I always open her little window just a crack. That's pretty. And so she can, you know, hear what's going on and see the bird and get some breeze and sunshine and all that. Oh my goodness. Is this tic-tac-toe? Is that what that is? I don't know if we'll ever get that out of this. I forgot to turn the fan on. You have to get up and turn on that fan. That's pretty neat. The necklace is pretty shot because it's all bent up, but I like that pendant. Isn't that a cool pendant? Love that. It just needs to be on something else. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. That's pretty. This is too flimsy. Can already tell. It's pretty though. What's going on with this box? I don't see a name on there. Pretty blue rhinestone heart. What's in this other box? So we've got some rhinestone earrings that are all together. And then this is the necklace. Might be missing something off of that end. I think it's going to be just like the one we just looked at. But it's not that noticeable. I'm putting it back in. This is heavy. This came out of there. I think it's metal. Yeah, that's metal. Heavy metal. This looks interesting. I don't see a mark on it. I wish I did. What in the world? It looks Is this all one thing? Look at this. Oh, it looks like a... What is going on? This is really different. Different. Let me see if it has a clasp we can unhook. I don't think so. I think it's one of those over-the-head deals. Wow. That's so unusual. Somebody's gonna like that. I think that needs to come up. Goodness gracious. I guess it's not silver. It's brass or something. What is this? I'm gonna have to just get whatever there's falling out. So here we go. This one with the design looks pretty. I don't see a mark. Let's see what else is going to fall out. More red. That clasp looks nice. Let's look at this one real quick. That might say something. We haven't gotten silver yet today, have we? Oh, I can't tell what that says. It may not say anything, but I thought it did. No. Wow, that's just a messed up. Oh, there's letters under there. I don't know. Maybe not. I thought there were letters under there, but maybe not. $18K gold plated, is that what they're trying to say? $18K and a C and a little, I'm gonna have to test that. I mean, it does not look like any kind of 18K. That's just the whatever's. The necklace is not magnetic. I don't know. We'll set that to the side, but we still haven't gotten any silver unless this one's going to be. Oh, I think I see numbers. But wait, what's going on here? That's kind of cute. Are these like attached for some reason? Little bit of silver. All right. With some glass. I don't know. Why would you put silver on that? On this? It's pretty, but it's unusual. Don't know, but I like it. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of mellow tonight. I'm tired. It's late. But my friend with the phone is back at work, so, you know, I've got to use the phone while she's asleep. And I didn't realize I would be tired, but I enjoy going through jewelry. I wanted to get this one done because I have another one there and 4 on the way. And Aunt Barry has been so fantastic. Gosh. This is a pretty herringbone. I don't see any marks, I don't think. Let me just double check. No. But it's a pretty necklace, silver tone. Well, no, it's gold tone on both, but I don't know. It loses some of its toning, but it goes between silver and gold, but it doesn't look worn down. That's what I'm trying to say. Couldn't get that out. My goodness. I'm glad some of y'all, most of y'all enjoyed the little coral reading about coral and the Navajo and American Indian. And this is interesting, wire wrapped long necklace. Quite interesting. Oh, this looks pretty. This looks pretty. I would call that jade if I didn't know any better. And I would call, come on, y'all know, what is it? Stones. Doesn't really look like unakite, but let me see if this, no, this isn't marked. That is really pretty. That's our, I think that's one of our best finds. We got a little bit of a tangle here. Plastic. Putting that in the bead thing. Ooh. Shark's teeth. Something fell down. Goodness, a big long necklace fell down. Isn't that good necklace? Always, you can always use a necklace. Quite a few pretty shells in here. Where did the shark's teeth go? I mean, didn't I just have them? Here's another one of these. So that'll go with the other one, and this is blue. Hold on. Hold the phone. We may have turquoise. I'm just baffled about the shark's teeth. Okay, here they are. What do y'all think? It's almost too light of a blue. There's another blue that's kind of that color, but it's a pretty matrix, a pretty grayish matrix. They're not fake, whatever it is. I like it. I'm gonna have to set that aside. Okay, here they are. I think they're plastic, hopefully. Sharks are so mistreated too. No, they feel awfully real. Super serrated. They're not fossilized, so fossilized would be okay. And then this is some kind of natural something. I don't know. I think they're plastic, hopefully. I believe they are plastic. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some little light, very light. And then heavy. How does this go? I'm not sure. Is this what hangs down your back? I guess, this long thing. So that's some kind of a necklace there. I've been enjoying some of y'all's fabulous finds, and then Kathy was doing a snack one, and I hadn't known about that, trying different snacks. And you open an unboxing of snacks, and that was interesting. And because we live in a one-horse town and we don't get too much. If you go to Walmart and you see something you like, you better get it right then and there, because it will be gone. This is just plain old. This material here is good. Somebody can do something with that. Even a coat of spray paint would freshen that one up. So we got a little sterling on the one clasp, and we've got a couple things to look up. I'm just not sure why this is sterling on this clasp, unless somebody made it and they used nice things. Oh my gosh, it's tangles to tangles to tangles. Like, that's a pretty glass bead there. And I think these, can't tell if they're plastic or glass. I think they're plastic. Okay, let's get, I want to see this thing, and we'll put it on the dummy and we'll see what it looks like, because it's so unique. It's just crazy. First of all, it's like a, is it like a person, or is it my imagination? Kind of looks like a person. There's something spinning around. I'm going to have to pull it up. It's longer than I'm going to show y'all, but I'm just going to have to pull it up so we can kind of see. I think if you messed with some of that wiring, you could get it more even. That is just really unique. Very unique. I love it. It's what we like about jewelry. It's always different. And we're down to 2 little finds. I guess we don't have the match to that. Pretty herringbone. I wonder if the clasp broke and if it's silver or something. And then they put this on, but I don't know. Have y'all ever seen anything like that? And ending on this. Okay, we need a translation. Translation, please. All right, thanks for joining us. We're going to go look up a couple of things. We're going to go look up the meow. We're going to go look up the, we only have one, the Briglia. We're going to go look up the Mary, I forgot, Aridola something, Demarco. And maybe y'all can tell me what y'all find. Thank y'all for joining us. See y'all next time.